stream.
Now that we are live, we can get that lovely, lovely recap.
It's a long one today because a
Oh
lot
snap.
happened last session. I know I got like 3 paragraphs or whatever in here. Okay. Last session started off with Zay being put through a trial by the Varzans to determine whether she had what it takes to be given powers provided by Hexus. The trial started by drinking a mixture of her own blood, Marlia's blood, and some finely powdered crystals. Zay began to feel a crystallization from the inside with an excruciating pain, and after a moment her body collapsed onto the ground with her mind becoming detached from her body and pulled into a different world where most everything is crystal. She then meets Hexus, to which he tells her, I know you'll figure out your way back. And then he vanishes. Zay immediately begins situating herself, looking throughout crystals to find any links, and finally listening for her own struggling body before finding one crystal that brought her back into the ritual room. Zay's consciousness struggled and clawed its way back into her body before any more damage could be done. The result of the trial changed Zay's eyes to be pure white and her skin a very slight purple hue when in the right light. Any newly gained powers are yet to be seen. Victor returns home and checks his half-orc patient to make sure he is stabilized before opening his doctor's office once again for any poor unfortunate souls in need of service. After closing, he pays a visit to the Lavender Moon magic shop to purchase some scrolls for his future plans. Aegis has a talk with Sweet Pea about the difference between a work date and a date in regards to how he has met with Endy. With Aegis being completely oblivious about Endy's promiscuous line of work, Sweet Pea had to further explain what Endy's actual job is. He eventually finds his way into Debach's shop in order to get some meat for a Snapdragon companion and ask about going on another hunting trip, specifically looking for a bear. After, he meets with Ivy and asks if she would take care of the Snapdragon that has been following him. Ivy suggests that she may have to make a business deal with Dubach in order to get the appropriate amount of meat for the baby snapdragon once it grows older. Aegis inquires about his rather crackerless bird, Rupert, who is left in Ivy's care. With his local affairs in order, Aegis sets to work writing a job posting listing himself as the strongest muscle in the world for hire. Sim began setting his plan in motion of infiltrating the Solstice clan by posing as Pythus Gloompelt and speaking with Lord Soltice as well as Amber in an effort to begin courting her. With Sim's silver tongue into the ear of Amber herself, he was able to further his plan by being invited to their dinner, where he was able to impress some of the Solstice clan with his stories and travel and giving a small white lie of dislike towards tieflings. And that is where we begin, sort of, because Sim is not here right now.
We will begin with Zay, who left off having a night's sleep in a very comfortable bed. Um, in the Varzan's daughter's room. As the girls share a room, quite a large room. They are nobles after all. However, with how exhausted you were from the trials, it might not have dawned on Zay whose bed or where exactly she was sleeping. Um,
Yes.
Zay. Sorry, I got a question from Liz of when session starts. I'm like, it started already.
It's on now. We're live.
Um, As you wake up, Zay, you end up seeing in the corner, near the bed, a very familiar, sleeping face of Marlia, as she is, um, one leg over the the armrest, one leg down the front of the chair, kind of um shrimped up in the seat of the chair, with her chin kind of slumped onto her chest, as she softly snores.
Um, is it dark in the room, or is uh in
And
Peony
morning
in the room also sleeping?
Morning light is kind of creeping past the curtains. Impiona is not in her bed. You can see her bed is made, and she's not in the room.
Um, can I quietly try and get up and snoop a bit?
Yeah, roll your snooping.
Okay.
Roll that good stealth.
Hold on, I actually have to unequip all of this stuff. So hang on.
Oh,
Uh, good night, love. Uh, I think you know. No, the other bed. That is a 14 plus 7, 23.
nice. Yeah, you are able to snoop about without waking her up at all. Where you snooping? What you snooping for?
Um, I heard that there were some doodles.
Yes, you're snooping for the doodles. All
Mm-hmm.
right. Um, you do in one of the desks find an like art notebook. Flipping through it. First it seems innocent, pretty like good doodles. Clearly of people watching. But after a while, instead of being just a bunch of random people from the city, sort of thing, in like city scene doodles, they start to all be they.
Um, oh my god. Um, it's on Marlia's side.
It is.
Okay. Um, are they just drawings of me, or are they with like the little hearts and stuff?
They so a lot of them are just the drawings, but some of them are like shopping memories, like drawing you looking around with them shopping, sort of thing. And some of them are definitely sketches of trying to picture you in different, like, more noble outfits. Um and a few of them are just kind of bust images with like heart swirlies and stuff, like trying to make it look like pretty filigree around it,
Mm-hmm.
but there's hearts in there a bunch.
Are they good drawings?
They are.
Okay. I will put that back where I found it. um, and then I don't know what else I can do. I guess I'm just gonna get back in the bed and wait for her to wake up.
Alright, so yeah, as you get back in the bed, and it's some time passes. You get a little bored, probably waiting. But eventually, she stirs.
Can I pretend to be asleep?
You can 100% pretend to be asleep. Um, she stirs with a little bit of a startled squeak as she almost rolls herself off the chair. Catching herself, her eyes dart over to you as she tries to be absolutely silent. Um, like fear written all over her face, like she's woken you up. Um, roll, roll a what? Roll pretend to sleep.
Performance?
Either performance or
Yeah, that
deception.
works.
Okay, performance.
Either
Sure.
of those work.
Um. Well, 16 performance.
Oh, that's good enough. She definitely thinks you are still asleep and just lets out a little sigh. And she ends up tiptoeing to her desk and pulling out some pencils and charcoal and her notebook, and like tiptoeing back to the chair. Um,
Oh, is she gonna draw me sleeping?
she's gonna draw you sleeping.
I'm I'm gonna let her. I'll let her. I'll
Mm-hmm.
still pretend to sleep. I'll let her draw.
She
Oh.
she sketches for a while and occasionally stops and like peeks out the window, trying to like gauge time, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Liz says to scare the crap out of her when she's about 15 minutes into the drawing. Um, but occasionally like peeking out the window to kind of gauge the time, and eventually closes the notebook, setting it back setting it on top of her desk. Um, and going into um the girls' connected bathroom and washing um the graphite off of her hands.
I think
You
when
can
she goes into the bathroom, I'll sit up in bed.
Nice. So yeah, when you can hear the faucet going, and she comes out and looks at the bed and does a little bit of a jump and goes, "Oh, you woke up? Can I get you breakfast? How you feeling?"
How long was I out? I normally wake up way earlier than this.
It's probably halfway to lunch about now.
Uh, oh, uh, I look around the bed, um, actually, now, to see if there's any crystals around the bed.
No, there's no crystals around the bed. You're good there.
Um, yeah, breakfast sounds really good. Um, I should probably wash up first, though. Um,
Just, oh yeah. And she kind of hustles um over and opens the bathroom door. Goes, all your things we actually put um to the side, the closet that's through here, on the floor next to the door is all your stuff.
oh, okay, thank you. Zay'll just get up out of bed, um, head over to the bathroom area, I guess, and start cleaning
Yep.
herself up. And then after that, come out, get dressed, and then have Marlia lead me wherever.
She ends up leading you downstairs. And Pione is already down there. Has had breakfast. Um, when you get downstairs, you can actually um hear uh outside now in their yard. She's practicing a violin that happens to be crystalline.
Oh, interesting.
And Marlia goes into the kitchen and starts pulling things out. And goes, do you have any breakfast preferences?
Uh, whatever. Muffin. Uh, uh, bread, bacon. I don't really care.
She smiles and then giggling as well. It looks like we've got the leftovers that the rest of the family has so graciously decided not to devour this morning. Is we've got she's just kind of looking things over and goes, we've got some cut up fruit, we've got some, just kind of goes to a drawer and pulls out a fork and starts like poking at it with a fork. She goes, I think this is his attempt at, how do you mess up scrambled eggs? She goes, this is why we don't let, this is why
I'll,
he doesn't cook.
I'll just walk up next to her and just look at him.
She she looks over and goes, they're not supposed to be this color. don't know.
What color are they?
They're almost like a very, very like grayish pale egg.
What the hell?
Wait,
And
like
I
you,
say
like you
that
over peppered
with
them?
no. I say that with having someone that I've been like a friend did this before, and I don't know how they accomplished it because they only added salt, and the egg was like it had a grayish tone to it, and it looked so off-putting.
I'll,
And
I'll,
and I will never forget that egg.
I think I'll just
Uh,
have the fruit.
she's got nods because there's also bread that we can toast up. But yeah, I'm definitely not touching this. And I am going to have a chat with Rolus again about touching the kitchen.
Just take the fruit and sit down and start eating. um, so, um, I guess the question on my mind is what happens now?
Um, well, now you occasionally get souls for Hexus, and you have these powers, and you're kind of well, you're connected to us now, whether you like it or not, sort of thing. You're family in a way. Um,
I mean, that's not so bad.
yeah, no, not at all, not at all. Um, and well, whatever you do, we've got your back. We've also got our eye on you too now, though. So
Oh yeah?
like that's kind of a double-edged uh thing.
Does everyone in the family have their eye on me?
No, I just mean in like your business affairs, since you're like doing business deals. Dad, he has anybody he does business with. He's got his eye on.
Oh, right. Um, po- powers?
Oh, you don't. Yeah. So
She just puts the elbows on the table. Just tell me.
so you know how I we I gave you those daggers.
Yeah. Very cool, by the way.
I made them.
Oh, I, but you said you bought them at the.
I bought small ones and made them bigger.
You're telling me that I can make my daggers bigger?
Uh huh. It's kind of like a coating. Like you take an arrow and coat it with crystal, and or dagger or a blade. Um, and make it better?
Okay. Can I touch him now?
Oh yeah, you can touch them now. No problem with that whatsoever. You're not gonna get hurt by any of the crystal stuff anymore. You can even eat them.
I can what?
He chuckles and goes, yeah, you can eat them now. Watch this. She puts her hand down on the table, and from her fingertips, crystals start growing off the table itself. And she moves her hand and plucks one off with a and chucks it in her mouth and just crunch, crunch, crunch.
I think Zay is just watching. Is just watching her, just mouth open, just what? Hold on, that came from you and you're eating it.
You can eat it too.
Zay will hesitantly pick one up, put it in her mouth.
You know those like sugar rock crystal candies?
Yeah.
It feels like chewing up one of those.
Ooh, rough.
But it's not like hard or damaging or anything. Like a
Right.
softer one of those.
Okay.
It's not too difficult. But it definitely has that feel.
Hmm. This is so weird. What else can I do?
As well, you can also so you know how well with us we're just kind of purple, but for you you kind of have a slight hint or tinge. You can make it more prominent by basically forcing the crystal to the surface, but it doesn't hurt. It's like just using what you are. It's kind of weird to explain, but it'll be harder for you to get hurt that way.
How do I do that?
What was that? You broke up.
Oh,
I didn't get the
is it,
words.
how do I do that?
You just focus on making your skin crystalline, like pulling the crystals to the surface. I She goes, when you ask how to do these things, when it's taught to you your entire life, you don't really think about doing it. And she
Uh,
kind of, while sitting there, you can see a slight shift in her skin, almost scale-esque, but not quite. It turns to a shimmer, and she's like this, but with you it'll be more prominent because you're not already purple.
Zay's gonna try and focus and do it.
It's an odd shift for the first time. Doesn't hurt or anything, just kind of feels a little weird. kind of chill down your spine-esque.
Do I become more purple or more like crystal or?
Yeah, you do become more purpley, but the crystalline, that crystalline violet, instead of instead of bark skin, it's crystal skin.
Ooh. Just looks at her. Just looks at her hands. Uh, what? Does it go away?
Hmm. It'll go away.
Okay.
It'll be a little while, but it'll go away.
Okay. Okay, so I can eat crystals. I can make myself a crystal. I can make things crystals. Um, anything else? When if Aegis touches another crystal, can I stop that from taking him over? Because I know he's gonna touch another one. Oh, shoot. I got disconnected. Ugh, why? Ugh. Discord has disconnected me. Ah, Discord
There we
disconnected
go.
me.
I
Hey,
was uncertain if you were having the issues or if I was having the issues.
that was 100% me. I went on a ramble.
Oh no.
I was counting all the things that I could do, seeing if there.
Yes, I got what did you say?
I said
Uh
I can eat crystal. I can make things crystal. I can make myself crystal, and then
yes, and at the end of that, she responded with, and you can steal life force with a bit of a like one of those grins that says I have no idea how you're going to take those words sort of look.
I can take it.
She's yeah. Sometimes in battle when you're not doing too good, you can heal yourself off of the ones you're trying to attack. The brothers use it more than anything because they're the ones that usually get into the scuffles. But
I could have
um,
really used that in the forest.
I do see how it would be useful in the forest.
No,
Hon, what are
no.
you
There's this.
looking? He's gone.
I can't even explain it. It was Aegis brought a baby, but it wasn't a baby. It was a thing.
A baby
It
that's
was
not a baby.
it had wings and it was biting Sim. I got hurt really bad. before that. Okay, so if Aegis touches another crystal and it starts taking them over, am I able to stop that? Because he's going to touch another one. I just know it.
A couple ways to stop it.
Why would he do that?
Cut off his arm before it climbs all the way up.
I like how that is the first suggestion.
Well, because the other one, you have to get it like right before it starts spreading up, and they tend to spread really quick. Because if you get it before it really takes hold, you can just kind of take it into yourself, and it won't hurt you because it is you and you're it. But if it spreads any further, you just have to like, say if it had only gotten his finger, bite off his finger. Because why not eat it since it's crystal? But usually by the time you get to the area, it's spread. So the easiest thing to do is cut it off versus trying to pull the crystal out. Because you can call it into yourself, but that's very hard to do. I'm not good at it. I'm not. Dad, however, um and Malice are pretty good at it. Even Ekmos, really, but I couldn't tell you how good Osvir or Barnan are. And me and Impione aren't. We're the youngest out of all of them, and we've still got a lot we don't know how to do that they can do.
Well, hopefully I can bring something new to the table too.
Possibly, like we got points out towards the garden. Her music thing is brand new. No one else in the family's had that talent before.
You guys get talents?
Kind of. That's the way Dad always words it. Is everybody has a set of things that we all can do. That's kind of like the family gift, and then everyone has their talents that crop up.
What's yours?
Uh-oh. Oh no! Well, we will jump to someone else first. Well, child's created.
How's it going?
What's up, Sim?
I finally made it.
You made it. Glad you could join. Really, Zay's just been messing around. We got started a bit late. Anyways, so you haven't missed too horribly much.
Wait.
Aegis, are you around and about? Alive,
Yes.
Aegis. You are alive. What did
I
Aegis want to do first thing in
so
the morning?
so he's gonna stop by the bar and he's gonna say, um, so room's nice, but we have guests.
The the bartender finishes up pouring a drink for a different guest and comes over to you and goes, what kind of guest you trying to bring in?
Um, just guests to uh spend spend time with and eat and uh well, food's here probably nicer than anywhere else, right?
We do have quite exquisite grub here, yeah. Um, anyone that's in the guild can come in, but are you looking to bring in outsiders? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yes, someone not in guild, I don't think.
We've got kind of strict regulations and protocols on that.
Um, but it can happen.
It can happen.
How? What does Aegis need do?
Well, for one thing, if they're not someone that is going to be offered to join and just offered to visit, you need the right pass um, for the other workers to and people of the guilds to know they're actually legitimately in here. So trouble doesn't crop up. The next thing is you can't have them knowing how to get here. Typically, we if you can't do it yourself, you pay for um, a little magic pill. You have to lead them here because they'll be blind for a very short amount of time. But you lead them in while they're blinded. You get another one to lead them out. That way you're not doing the whole bag over the head or blindfold thing. So it looks less suspicious to the outside folk. Because we can't have just anybody knowing how to get in here.
Um, how much is still?
And he goes, well, for the whole thing, the the pass for them and the one for the entering and the one for the leaving, depends on how long they're staying. If it's just a day pass, you're looking at just 2 gold for the whole thing. If you're looking at more time or them going in and out, a few times the price goes up.
Um,
Now, if they're a family member that will keep their trap shut, we make different exceptions for family, and depending on the circumstance for the family.
um, do, I just buy day pass and pill?
Oh yeah, you can get them right here. He pulls open a drawer and pulls out an envelope. Opening it, there is a card that has a spot that it needs like a date marker and a signature from one of the like higher up workers. So the bartender himself um is high enough on the rankings to sign it. And there's a little Ziploc baggie in it as well. And he goes, "Yep, keep quite a handful of them down here. It's a more common process than you think."
Um, do, if pass isn't used today, uh, maybe use another day?
He goes, "Oh yeah, we can. I can sign off that it's a just a one-time pass. Then when you enter, whoever's at the door will sign off the day on it when you come in. Then we kind of know it's used, sort of thing."
Okay, I'm going to hand him the gold.
Alright, so he puts his own signature on it, slides it back into the envelope, and passes you the envelope. And goes,
Um,
"Enjoy your visit with whoever you visit."
Ironically, first place I'm gonna be going is the books.
Alright. So after that, you kind of head on out.
Yeah. Well, actually, I might check my mail real quick if there's anything that happened to be in there.
No, not at the moment. You check it and you don't happen to have anything. No. You've got spam mail about your car's extended warranty.
Oh. But yeah.
You make your way to Dubois, and it is actually closed. He does not seem to be in.
Well, that's weird. Um, I guess I'm just going straight to Ivy's then. Wait, no. Actually, can I further investigate? Like maybe he's.
When
'Cause I
you
mean-
figure, yeah, roll investigation for me.
Okay. I've never seen him not be at his place. Okay, that's just normal D. Whoops, almost rolled in important notes. Actually, you know what? I am rolling this with the physical dice. 15?
Alright, you can tell that he was there. Like the lights are on. The sign is just switched to closed and it's clearly locked up. But he definitely had like wrapped something up and left some like butcher paper scraps and um uh scissors and whatnot on the counter.
Okay. I guess I will just go ahead and go straight to Ivy's. He's out for a delivery, I guess. I don't
You
think he usually does deliveries, though.
get to Ivy's and it is open. And the door chimes as you enter per its usual. But as you look around, she doesn't just come straight out, and you see a sign on her counter with one of them bells that you can ding that says in the gardens, ding for service when you're ready.
I mean, I'm not just a normal customer. She's let me in the gardens before.
I'm just telling you what you see. What you
I'm
do is
gonna
up
go
to
to
you.
the garden.
When you go to the garden, you see Ivy there with Dubok, and they're both chatting and eating the snapdragon.
Okay. I guess I guess Aegis is gonna approach, and say, "Oh, was looking for the book too."
As you pipe up, Ivy kind of jumps a little bit. And goes, "Oh, Aegis, it's just you. Hi."
Um, the book. I've been thinking. Um, maybe we start going on more hunting trips, and my share of meat go to Ivy.
He kind of nods, goes, that would make things easier on me. You go on more hunts with me. I will have to order less and not change my hunts to hunt more. I won't have to order more and change my hunts. Ivy kind of looks at the both of you, and she goes, either way is helpful. I just need to keep this little guy fed, so if you want to work something out that way, that's fine. Dubok, you have my offer.
Offer?
She kind of nods, goes, yeah, he does buy things from my shop, spices and herbs and such. So, but I don't tend to buy too many things on the side of meat products that often, but with this little guy, since I would be buying more often, I offered a bit of a trade.
Oh, um, speaking of food, I maybe take you on date. I know best place for food in town is very exclusive.
She goes, oh, very exclusive? Eyebrows furrow, like she's trying to think of what place you're talking about. And she goes, that, I would like that, but I can't. What place are you talking about? I can't think of
Um,
anything that's super exclusive. Unless there's something new in town that I don't know.
thank you, baby. Um, it is you don't it only can go there if brought there.
Hmm.
It is very secretive. But but Ivy trusts Aegis. He looks at her questioning.
I do. Yes. You confuse me sometimes, though. Which does make me nervous sometimes. But I do trust you. That doesn't mean I don't trust you.
He's safe, I promise.
Okay. Stating that makes me a little nervous, but okay.
You um maybe Aegis carry you and and you know you're safe then?
Just how about I walk, do bulk out, then we can talk about it more.
Oh, dumb. Yes. Did Bulk maybe see you for a workout later?
He gives you a nod and goes, I should be free. As long as big order doesn't come in, I'll be free.
I guess wait. Oh, I see you then. Anyways.
He gives a bit of a nod, and Ivy walks him out the garden to the door. Exchanging pleasantries as he leaves and she back. She goes, now you wanted to carry me there. Why can't we just walk?
Um, he's uh super secretive. Um, can Ivy can't know how to get that.
Okay. But it's gotta be one of the buildings I already know. It's a place that I haven't realized shifted. I'm certain I've had to have passed it before.
Um,
How is carrying me supposed to change me knowing where it is when I could just watch where you're carrying me?
um, Aegis has uh um, either we cover eyes or Aegis has a magic pill that makes blind for very short time. I'm
She's
wondering how
like, her face and just instantly switches to like from intrigued to concern.
um
And just, hey, yes, I'm not sure about going to this place then.
um okay, maybe I get food from there and bring it back.
Are you sure that would work? Are you sure you can't tell me where it is? It's not like if it's somewhere in town, I know I have to know it, and I'm just completely pulling a blank.
Um uh Is well, you could know if you joined.
I could know if I joined. How am I supposed to know it enough to join it if I can't know what it is or where it is or what it's called?
Okay?
Jeez.
Am I a can I take a check to rack my brain to see if there's some way that I can like let her know of anything?
Yeah, you can roll like a insight check to see if you can remember, like, think of something.
Okay.
Rack your brain. Oh,
Oh, that's not getting anywhere.
she only got a 7 to try and make connections. And
Aegis only got a 2 on how to tell her. Well, not a 2, a 3 on how to tell her. Um, um, is a secret place every city has.
I gotta make a roll for her. Alright, okay, that's 18 on the die. And she thinks for a moment, and like her eyes squint, and she goes, "Aegis, are you in a guild?"
Yes, Aegis and Guild.
Oh, you should have just said it was a guild hall of some kind. I know some of those guilds can be super secretive and uppity. Oh my gosh.
Oh, so then maybe Aegis can take you. Aegis has very nice room. Um, I think nicest in well, one of nicest in Guild.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Now that I know that it's just dumb guild shenanigans. Oh my gosh. Why do some of the guilds go through so many stupid lengths? Why can't they all just be like the Messengers Guild, right in your face? It's like we know that they exist. She has no
Mess-
idea it's the Thieves Guild though. like
well, she
like
does
the Workers Guild or some sort of thing like that. It's picturing.
like it could be the Freemasons or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but okay. We will have to have you take one of these pills when we go in there and when we leave. When we leave, I guess carry you back here.
And when were you wanting to do this?
Um, you want? Well, should we do dinner, a lunch, or breakfast?
Well, I've already had breakfast. With Duboc when he came over. But I can definitely do lunch or dinner. Today should be a slow day sales-wise, so I can definitely maybe close up shop early and late lunch.
Yes, I will come back after. Well, I will come back for lunch.
Okay.
Maybe do you like well, you'd be busy working, you know. Do you know when arena's open?
No. Well, sort of. I know the fights are in the evening. But as far as when they actually open, I don't know their exact time. Usually dinner-ish. I think technically you can go down to them and get help or sign up late afternoon, technically. And they stay open very late. The fights go late into the evening. But other than that, I don't know exactly when.
Maybe after date you come with and watch Aegis fight.
Sure, that would be interesting. Don't tend to go for those things, but it wouldn't hurt.
Uh, Aegis not brag, but Aegis is strongest in Dremura. Strongest in the world.
You are very strong, that is true. Don't know if you should claim strongest in the world. But, maybe you're right.
No one ever proved Aegis wrong. Aegis went to wait. Was Aegis? Aegis was drunk during that time,
Aegis
wasn't
does not remember it.
Aegis was
he? Damn it!
100% drunk.
Damn it! I was gonna. Well, anyway, I'm just gonna go with no one ever proved Aegis wrong.
Just because someone can't prove you wrong doesn't mean you're right.
But if I prove right, that means I'm right.
No, that just means out of all the people that you've challenged, you're right. Until you've challenged everyone in the world, you can't know that you're right.
Aegis keeps saying until someone proves Aegis wrong.
Just kind of gives a shrug.
I see you on at lunch. I guess he's gonna make what is, to him, I believe his first move. He's gonna kiss her on the cheek before he heads out the door.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't remember the other one.
I think
That's
he
right.
I think he might have actually kissed her, like before, if I'm not wrong. But in Aegis's mind, his first kiss was
Aegis playing two girls.
Aegis is a player.
well, he's just courting. He's just courting.
We're just messing with you. Um,
And then he's probably gonna go about his normal routine. Except for just checking to see if there were any letters that came in from Indy.
nope.
Okay.
No letters yet.
Well then, yeah, he's just gonna go about his normal routine for the morning, which is volunteering over at uh, the different pet places, and that'll be what he does until probably
Till
his date.
food. Alrighty. You know what? We will cut to Sim, who I can't remember for some reason. Did we leave Sim after he had left the dinner, or was he still in the middle of the dinner? Get into session.
I don't think he had left yet.
I
I
believe
didn't
he was
think
still
so.
in the middle of dinner.
Yes, so we need to get you through dinner to your long rest to catch you up with morning time with the rest of them. Because they're all at morning time and you're still at dinner time.
I'm still
Uh
partying.
you're still partying with
Well,
the Solstice
it's
clan.
business.
And business is booming. Um the last thing I recall was you had made your remark about that blasted tiefling, and that sent them in an uproar. Um,
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
where do you want to go from there? You had successfully kept the business talk um out of things when she was paying attention, or like you brought it up while she was like on a bathroom run sort of thing, to keep it uh out of her earshot successfully. So far to Amber, it seems like you are all smiles, no business talk. What a gentleman.
Would you say I've spent enough time around the dad to at least get his voice and like his look?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
100%.
Definitely not like how he acts, but
I would say
at
you're
least
not fully in the size, but you do pick up on like some of the ways he speaks, some of his mannerisms. You've seen him get up and like move to different areas to like grab a drink or whatnot. Um, so you've seen a little bit of how he um how he moves, how he shuffles about, um, with this kind of air about him. I am the boss, get out of my fucking way, sort of thing. Like everyone moves out of his way. He doesn't move out of his way. Like that sort of confidence. Um,
I am big boss man, and you will not fucking get in my way.
when I walk, you get out of my way, or you get trampled. And that is the options. Um,
You can move or you can not. I'm going that way either way.
exactly. Um, so yeah, you've chatted with them enough to pick up a fair amount. I would say you've definitely gotten to the point where dinner itself is technically over. They're just still chatting and drinking, and like snacking. Um, but you haven't been like demanded to leave or anything. You have made a good enough impression that you have been invited to the after dinner party without actually being invited to the after dinner party, so to speak.
Okay. Well, he'd probably stay and just kind of chat for a little while before he would tell Amber, like, well, unfortunately, I must leave for the evening, but with your permission, I will call on you again. But not so suddenly with a knock on the door.
She's beaming smile. She goes, that would be lovely. Please, please, please
Of
do.
course, my lady. And he'll give like a very big, grandiose bow. Um, he'll give his goodbyes to the rest of the family and he'll leave for the evening.
What do you can't go home and pass out sort of thing? Do you have other plans?
Yeah, for right now, it would probably just be a go home and pass out, like kind of like a dip into an alleyway somewhere after kind of like making sure he hasn't been followed or some shit.
Dismissing his
Follow.
bodyguards.
Yeah, dismissing his bodyguards. He'll pay them, and
And
then yeah, he'll kind of
get
dip
a
off
snooze on.
somewhere and go back to regular sim before heading back to the house.
Alright, so after a nice night's sleep, what would Sim's plans be?
Sorry, say again.
What would Sim's morning plans be? Did it come through? Okay.
Sim- hmm. I would like to track down Zay.
Alright, so
Ooh, good luck with
how
that
would
one.
you go about doing that? Where would you? What's your process?
um. Well, first he'd probably check the roof.
Fair,
Good start. Good start.
fair.
And then that probably go. You probably go check the heavy betting bar, just because that's where he usually goes.
Alright, so you would get there, and it looks a little different there. You can tell they've had the heavy petting bars had a facelift. It's morning, so it's real slow. Even Sweet Pea's not like dressed yet. Her hair is like completely disheveled. She's in her nightgown with a big cup of coffee, wandering about, setting things up.
Mood.
Gives you a bit of a wave and goes, "It was a long night last night. I drank a bit with the gals. Oh, too much. How you doing, Sam?"
I am doing wonderfully. I've got some big plans in the works.
Oh?
I can't really tell you a whole lot now. But if I've got some if I'm successful, I'll get some good things coming your way.
Ooh, well, best wishes on your success. Because then your success will be my success. She kind of raises her coffee mug and takes a swig. And she's like, "Oh, that's the spot."
Oh well, have you happened to see Zay this morning?
No, haven't seen that little tush in here yet.
Hmm. Well, if you do see her, let her know that I need her.
She goes, "No, can do. I will keep my eyes and ears out."
And then I'd probably go take a wander around the Thieves Guild.
You do a wander, and she ain't at the guild.
Man, if I had third level spells, that'd be a hell of a thing. uh, well, after that, he'd probably go. He'd probably. I don't. I don't remember if it's just player me that knows that or not. Well, I mean,
uh,
we do. Actually, yeah. Never mind. Never mind. I'm dumb. He'd
oh,
probably swing by the Varzans just to like knock and just be like, "Hey." Zay
Alright,
around?
so before that knock comes in, then Zay,
Mm-hmm.
what was that? What was the last thing you had asked Marlia? What was her gift, right?
Yeah, what was her talent?
Her talent,
Yeah.
yes. I just read your she kind of looks around nervously and was my talent kind of comes with what happened when I went through the trials, the thing that you went through. I, she kind of plays with her hair a bit and goes, my eyes weren't white beforehand. I
Neither were mine.
know, but ours usually don't change too terribly much. Sometimes they change a bit in color once, but not our just our eyes, not too drastically. Typically, I I died.
Oh my god. Discord, come on. Okay. Right as you said that you died, I disconnected. So
I've literally just been laughing since you disconnected, so you didn't miss shit.
I have no idea what is wrong with my connection. It is not the internet, it is Discord itself that is doing this.
The cosmos fucking with
My
you.
god.
So
So
yeah, she
she says that Zay's eyes go wide.
was that I was I was
If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. I understand.
it's I it's just they look at me weird sometimes. I failed, so I shouldn't be here. But somehow I am. But nobody stepped in. I woke up in the family mausoleum in a box.
Zay is just like, she kind of sinks a little, thinking of being in that situation.
So I sometimes get a little weird. Commune with things that people shouldn't be able to commune with.
Like the dead?
Yeah, spirits, the dead. Um, can astral project like nobody's business. It's not like and just
Do
weird divination thing.
do spirits give you tattoos too?
They get what? No.
Uh see, um sometimes at night I'll get these nightmares and I'll get tattoos on my body that I can't get rid of no matter how hard I try. And I see these people in their last moments before they die, and I pick up some things that they knew, and I don't know. No one can explain why I'm being attracted by these things.
She kind of just chuckles to herself in a
Not like a funny way, like a.
yeah. Not enough, but in an oh boy sort. Because
this,
that's.
yeah, this bitch comes with baggage.
Because, well, I mean that's something, all right. That's different, but hey, you she kind of chuckles and goes, maybe that's why I like you so much. Attracted another dead soul. She kind of chuckles and rubs her like does that rub behind the neck sort of thing. Plays with the hair.
uh,
She was big. Yeah, I'm. It's a little bit of divination esque things, and they can reach out to spirits and what they know. Sometimes they just also show up and don't shut up until I help them with what they want.
I just pretty much get assaulted by mine. I don't really have a choice. Can't help them. They don't ask for help.
He goes, I don't know what's worse. I just sometimes it's just jabber, 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 and you can't sleep because they won't shut up, and they know you can hear them for some reason, even if you pretend not to. I don't tend to go around cemeteries for that reason.
Oh, they're actually they're kind of quiet. Because you'd think that spirits would like stay by their body, but they go where they want to go, and they don't want to be in a cemetery.
Maybe I should redirect my thought process and move to a cemetery then. I don't think Father would agree with that, though. I don't think he would like that. But it's
Well,
at this point that you hear a knock at the door.
Rollis, door.
There's you say that, and from a room down the way, you just hear him cackling as you can hear him get up off of a chair, like the slide of a chair, as he's getting up from a desk or something. And he's just chuckling and he walks to the door and opens it. Sim, you get greeted by a roll that's just. He's got a grin and he's still like chuckling a bit. And he goes, "Are you on a fetch quest?"
Oh, I was looking for Zay.
He chuckles and goes, "Yeah, that's she's in here."
He will follow.
Yeah, lets you closes the door behind. And leads you to the dining room, which has Zay, Marlia, Rolla's kind of gestures and then walks back off to the room that he was in originally. Through the sliding, through the door, you can see the garden and hear soft through the closed door. It's a quieter violin, as you can see Impione playing. Granted, you would have been able to hear that from the front door. You wouldn't have known it was her until seeing her at the back door.
Okay.
But yes, you are now in the same room. Uh, Marlia is now looking incredibly shy.
I'll just give Marley a little smile and turn to Sim, just directly, not even thinking. Hey, Sim.
Hey, I have
Oh,
some questions.
Zay is still currently a bit purple
And wide-eyed.
and white-eyed, solid white-eyed. Sorry,
He's like,
yeah,
Oh
he's like,
shit, that's right. I did the skin thing.
yeah. It's like a quite purpley.
he's like, oh, hey Zay, what, that, I know you get tattoos, but like, what, what you got going on now? He's just kind of like gesturing like all around.
What do you mean? Oh, shit. Well,
It's just a giggle from Marlia.
um, I, uh, did something to myself. Some things changed. Um, there's this whole,
Um,
remember that crystal that Aegis touched?
yeah.
Um, that I I won't have a problem with those.
Oh. Hmm.
Anyway, what's up?
Well, what's you're not like busy doing anything? I need to ask you about something kind of work related ish.
Oh, look over at Marley and then back to Sim. Uh, yeah. Just a few more minutes. Just some uh, just final things to go over with Marlia, and then um, I'll meet you outside.
Yeah. And Sim just kind of bops out of the house back out like out onto the front porch.
He kind
Um,
of watches him go and goes, could have had some fruit.
or maybe those eggs.
She shakes her head and laughs and goes, that would have been cruel and unusual punishment. From the other room, you hear Rose go, hey, they're not that bad.
um, thank you for letting me sleep in your bed last night.
Because, yeah, I wanted to make sure you were alright, and I wasn't gonna be able to sleep anyways. I mean, I fell asleep at some point. Yeah, because I didn't sleep well, like, right either. I think I hurt something in that chair.
Yeah. Maybe next time just sleep in the bed.
But you were in the bed.
I mean, it's big enough for two, isn't it? She just bites her lip.
Uh, and it kind of starts to turn like beet red. And goes, you're not wrong. Uh, sure.
Uh,
I mean, I would hope you don't get yourself hurt any. Well, yeah,
I I I should go. I made this weird. She just starts standing up.
she so you probably got things you've got to do.
Yeah, yeah, no. Yeah, I'm sure you have things to do too. Um,
Nap.
yeah, nap. Yep. Oh, well, I'm just gonna go. I'll talk to you later.
Just yeah. Oh, she goes before you leave. I would have gotten in so much trouble if I had gotten. Um, tomorrow night dinner. Mother's going to be here. I'll be picking her up from the docks in the afternoon. She insists on meeting you since you're part of the Hexus family now.
Should maybe I should accompany you to pick her up?
Sure.
Okay. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll be here. So,
Perfect.
okay. Bye. Then Zay's gonna scoot out the door.
Before you hear the doors shut, you can hear Rollis belly laughing.
God damn it, he heard the whole conversation.
Now you are out front with Sim.
Hey.
Howdy.
So what's the job?
Um,
And are we getting paid?
well, the job's coming from me, so,
So am I getting paid?
yeah. Um, I need you, or if you want to find somebody you know that can do it, if you have something else you need to do. I need someone to kind of study the Lord of the Summer Solstice clan,
You need
and
someone to study him?
yes, I want to know his exact his exact schedule. I want to know everything that he does.
Oh. So Like around town or in his mansion?
Any time that he's not alone. If there's any time that anyone else is around him, I'd like to know what that schedule looks like.
Okay. So you just need me to tail him then? See where he goes, who he
Oh,
meets with?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, anytime he's out and about, or even in the presence of his family. Because I need to make it convincing. And he just kind of like winks.
I know that look. Okay. Um, is it still early this morning? Is it still early? Or
Yeah,
no, it's
yeah.
like mid
It's
morning.
like mid morning
Siv's been
when
like wandering around town for part of the day.
Well, you also probably woke up earlier than I did.
yeah. You would have woken up at normal wake up hours.
Well, I can see what he does today. Tomorrow I have to go meet with Lady Varzand. 'Cause she's coming into
Oh,
town. Uh, am I still purple?
yes.
In the middle of the conversation, Sim, you would see the purple start to like vanish slowly, like fingertips, and then up the arms start to turn regular. The face starts to turn to more normal shade.
Am I still purple? Yes. Immediately starts to change color. I, are, can you do that at will, or is that just happening?
um, I can control it, or at least when I want it to happen.
So like, so you can just be purple?
Um, yes.
That's awesome.
What are you talking about? You can change into other races.
Yeah, I can't just poop purple though. I gotta like really focus on that. I just watched you just. You know how hard it is to grow a whole lion coat? That I have to think so hard about all those hairs. Is it like mental furballs?
Do you ever get a hairball in your mouth when you're one of them?
Yeah, I haven't really spent enough time as one of them to notice one. I
Huh.
I'm not. I couldn't say I'm entirely sure how one would get a hair, but do they just like happen?
Ew.
I don't do the Leonid very often.
Well, let me go. Oh, I should go back to the house, set up a different disguise for myself. I have to be a different elf because they saw me at the flower shop as a certain elf. I have to change that look up. So, okay.
Oh,
Out. So
also, and as we start kind of like making our way that direction, I'm assuming you're starting to
yeah,
go that way.
yeah.
Also one thing from last night, I see you were being purple, but I was having dinner with the Solstice clan.
You or some other you?
Pythus was having dinner with
Oh,
the Solstice clan,
delightful.
and
How'd it go? How's Amber?
oh, she's rather lovely, but I can't get too attached to those plans to be made, plans to plans to accomplish. But she does seem rather enamored with him.
Well, that was easy.
Surprisingly so.
It must have been the flowers in the pie.
The pie definitely got it, but I think what really sold it was a dead mother story, and oh, she was my shining star. And she's like, "Oh, that's my little Dave. Did you even know that?" Oh no, not a clue. It was. It went rather well.
Well,
I honestly, once we get back, I might just have to give you a portion of what the Varzans paid us just for giving me her diary. That was excellent.
well, if you ever need more on one of them, I'm your girl.
How much did you? It's in important notes, I think. 1320. I'm not even gonna try to do that in my head. I probably could, but I no.
Or were you trying to divide it by 4?
Yeah.
How much is it?
Ah,
1320?
330. It's
Oh,
330 when you divide it by 4.
it's almost like it was set up to be perfectly divided by 4.
Ain't that
I
a
I
shocker?
think that was honestly just some kind of wild coincidence, really. There's no way anything would ever happen like that ever. Nothing is planned. This is all
There's
just
no way I'm a
craziness.
kind enough DM to just give you an easily divisible number on.
Oh no, you're always making us do crazy math.
Do you
So
I
once they get back,
I kind of feel like we should give Aegis an extra 50.
I mean,
You can take it out of
yeah.
mine. You can take it out of mine. It's okay.
Oh no, no, we'll split it out of each other's. If you you want to do it that way, because I would
Oh.
feel partially to blame. I was watching him in the bar. Kind of.
I don't usually feel bad about being mean to people, but and he doesn't remember. I don't even know why I'm being nice. Just give it to him before I change my mind.
Okay.
Zay's going soft.
So I'd give you what, two
Oh, no.
280 if you're wanting to give him 50 extra gold. Give you 280. You would get 380. My lord.
DM's got the hip ups.
Okay.
Are you gonna make it?
They just wouldn't let up. Alright, so how much again?
So are you giving him 50 of your gold? Is that what I'm understanding here?
Yeah, unless you wanted to split.
Okay.
It's whatever to me.
Uh,
Just let me know how much I am getting. Oh, a meister of the money.
I'm trying to do the math because I'm wanting to give, so I don't need to
If
do
we
that
each
much
get
math. It's not that
330,
hard. Okay,
I
hold
get
on. No, we're
280.
good. You're getting. Fuck.
I'm getting
I just had
280.
it. No,
Aegis
because
is
I'm
getting
giving you.
380.
Because Sim's gonna
Oh,
give you
right.
some money too. Because so that's why I'm
Okay.
trying to. Because it's
Okay, well, how much are you paying me?
10.
Okay, so I get 290.
Well, I was also gonna pitch into the
Aegis's thing?
50. Yeah, the 50 to Aegis.
Okay.
So I say rather than you giving 25, you would just give 15. So you'd be at 315. And I'd just give 35. So I'd get 295. And Aegis would get 380.
You hear that, Aegis? You're getting the monies.
I mean, what's
Ooh, wait, what?
As soon as we drop off your monies.
Oh. Wait, I guess is getting how much?
380.
380.
Oh,
once they
I
find
guess
you?
can afford a tattoo.
Yeah, once we find you.
Yeah.
That'd probably be Sim's next, like, immediate chore after that, is like he's trying to find Aegis with this big old pouch of gold.
And then Zay is going to put on an elf disguise and scope out the Solstice Mansion.
Alrighty. So, Sim. Rinse repeat. the process that you used to find Zay. How are you doing this to find Aegis?
Well,
Aegis is pretty predictable, to be honest.
yeah,
Yeah,
recently the flower shop has been a pretty good bet.
Yeah. So
So
do you
he'll
go to the
head, he'll
flower
head
shop
yeah, he'll
first?
head towards the flower shop first.
You would get to the flower shop, and you'd be greeted by Ivy and the Snapdragon. Um, and she goes, "Well, hi, Sim.
Hi, do you know where Aegis is? I need to give him something.
She says, left not too long ago. Um, try the pet shop."
Pet shop? Okay. Thank you. And he'll head to the pet shop.
Okay, you do indeed find Aegis at the pet shop, uh, pitching in, doing some chores, helping out, mucking out stalls, whatnot.
Ah, Aegis.
I,
Just the man I'm looking for.
I, yes. Um, were you thinking about getting a pet too?
A tattoo?
A pet too.
Oh, a pet too. No. I've I was actually looking for you. I needed to give you something.
Um, some okay.
I'll kind of I'll pull out the pouch. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a rather kind of hefty pouch, so he's kind of having it in like both hands. Kind of
Oh,
hands it to Aegis to have him take it in like both hands.
we,
So, yeah, from our trip.
we got paid this much. What is this all copper? I've never.
No, that's all just yours.
He looks inside.
380 gold pieces.
I don't think I've ever seen so much gold. Um, where do I start? Do you know good shops in the guild?
I haven't really explored it much, honestly.
Oh, I have upgraded my guild tier.
Night night, Hoover. You sleep well, okay?
Oh, how's that been?
The room is very soft. You want to come see? Also, uh, they they said I get a discount on certain things, crafts room and uh blueprints. Blueprints room. Oh, access.
Oh, that could be pretty handy.
You need blueprints?
Not now, but I can imagine at some point I might.
Um, maybe some know what blueprints are for. Why someone need blue fingerprints, or blue footprints? Maybe they don't get lost.
I no, it's not literal, like the blue and like a print. Well, it uh is it blueprints are like a plan for something. It shows you like how to build something, or like the layout of a building and like how that was kind of built and things like that.
Oh, maybe I can bring Sim into blueprint, or maybe I can bring blueprints back. Maybe Sim help me understand.
See, I I don't I don't know how to read them really. I just kind of know what they're for. I was asking Victor one time. He had these weird charts in his shop, and I was asking what they were. He's, oh, they're blueprints for something. They're blueprints for something. That was a half-assed attempt at doing a Victor voice.
Maybe we get Victor's help.
I mean, I bet Victor could tell you he builds stuff. There's kind of a bit of an unease in that when he says that.
Music stuff.
He builds stuff. 13 ethically sourced children flashing through his mind.
Starts to lose cohesion.
Oh, um, Aegis going to arena after lunch. Maybe you come.
Oh, maybe I've got some things I'm working on that I need to I need to prepare for a bit more.
Um,
I need to go shopping, really.
what you going shopping for?
Well, I should also probably figure that out too. I know. Actually, I
Oh,
have a question for you, Iris, but I will send it in my chat.
Okay.
Morris said she has sister who does tattoos. Maybe she's still in town.
Okay, there it is. You could hide them. They'd still be there and usable, but they wouldn't necessarily have to be visible.
Okay. Interesting. Now I need to look through, like, spells and shit.
Spells and shit.
Because basically you're transforming new layers of skin over them, or like the fur over them. Could hide them easily with.
Okay. And then they'd still they'd still be usable.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, that reminds me.
I need to plan for a shopping trip. My goodness.
Aegis would be looking for getting a costume if he's gonna go to the arena.
What were the? I don't remember what the price ranges on tattoos were.
That would be.
Tattoo pricing is
It's
right
like
there.
500. Well, they're in important notes.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
No, it's a big old chart thing.
So
Basically, the a higher level the spell you or ability you want to turn into a tattoo, or like the more you want to be able to use it, or the easier you want to be able to use it, the higher it will be in cost. The less or harder it is to use, or very low level thing, the lower it's going to be on the price range.
okay. So how do?
And if there's like an item that does the thing that you're asking, I tend to use the item's rarity as like it's right around what base price would be um, before like adding or subtracting, say, uses to make the price change.
Okay. Hmm. I have. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm.
Oh, question. Did
I need to look at like magic items and shit.
Yeah,
Because there's like very specific things that I want to do, but I have to see like what items they are because I know that there's
well, what are the
yeah.
things that
Like
you're wanting to do?
I'm wanting something that I can use to like kind of like something that's kind of like I'm there but I'm not sort of thing when I'm with the Solstice clan. So it's like if Sim wants to go do something, Pythis can still like be there, like, quote unquote, or like once if I'm able to
Like a
take down.
clone, so to speak.
Yeah, kinda, but or like
Or do you mean more like you want to fly on the wall sort of thing?
yeah, kind of like a fly on the wall, or like that I could also like talk in through, kind of like I'm in like a locked room sort of thing.
Oh, so kind of make
Like
like
if I were to be Lord Vars or not Lord Vars, if I were to be Lord of the Solstice clan, and I go into my private study, but then I want to leave as Sim and go do some Sim things, I can leave my fly on the wall in the private study and like lock the door.
lock the door.
Rain.
And if somebody like comes in and is like knocking and it's like, oh hey, like Dad, I need this or that, I can like, oh like get like fuck off, I'm busy through the thing, like fly on the wall thing. So something like that to kind of keep up appearances.
Yeah, yeah.
There's you could literally have the sight from a fly on the wall.
Yeah, but can I talk through it?
Oh,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just the
Unless I'm able to find and train a doppelganger.
you. There are definitely different things that could be done. Um, item or tattoo wise.
I mean,
There would
even if I had to like split it up
definitely
between like a couple of different things, like a system of items, like kind of like a toolkit of being in two places at once.
yeah. You would need one thing that would alert you when someone was there. And then you could activate like your tattoo to be able to like hear and respond sort of thing.
Yeah. Cast prestidigitation through my tattoo to make it sound like footsteps in the room.
Stuff definitely could be set up though.
Yeah, that's what I was having to like look through things. I don't have my DMG in this room though.
Like gasp.
Do I have my magic item cards in here? That was something cool I found when I was down in Tennessee in this game shop. It was like all the magic items in the DMG, but they were all on like little flashcards with like the art for them and everything. And they're cool as shit. I think those are in the other room too.
How dare.
We can right back. I'm gonna go grab my DMG because I think there's a couple of items that like I think I know. I think I know which ones I need, but I'm not 100%.
The Aegis with this
yes.
newfound money. Are you thinking about going on a shopping spree?
Yeah, as well as I came to the sudden realization I need to go somewhere to buy a costume to fight in.
I mean, that's if Aegis wanted to fight in a costume. Would Aegis want? I mean, you thought of that, so like, if Aegis wants to fight in costume, he can fight in costume. Um,
I mean, he wouldn't wear armor. Oh, yeah, and that's how I could get the cloak of what's it called? What was it called? It flaps in the wind as a bonus action.
Cloak of Billowing.
Yeah.
Cloak of Billowing. Those are 250 gold.
They are?
Yeah.
What I saw was a lot lower. Yeah, even when I look up the...
It's from the GM binder.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
I
Magical
don't know.
items from Xanathar's Guide. Um,
Probably not worth it then. Just for some cool effect.
Cloak of Billowing, 250 gold.
I am back. But I am looking through.
I see a different fan-made Cloak of Billowing from fandom.com where a fan put it at 75 golds.
Oh, that's okay.
And but that one, that's again, it's a like a wiki thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a common wondrous item. Nope, that's not what I wanted to open up. So bird. Sound like you're
Oh,
in the
sorry.
pet shop.
It's just Rupert. Oh, there is one thing Aegis wants to get.
It is common. I would say because it is a common wondrous item, I'd just put it at 100.
Another question. An item that allows someone to be able to just understand Elvish.
An item?
Yeah, but like Aegis could give to someone they can understand him speaking Elvish. Because, like,
Yeah,
for
there's
instance,
like magical ear cuffs that do that.
Because, like, for instance, Ivy can't speak Elvish. How much would something like that run, Aegis?
A simple one that was just for like translating a language. It'd probably still be in the basic magic item range of 100. Probably not much more expensive. Would just be one that translated. Honestly, it would probably what it would be is it would be 100 gold, but their base ones would just be they translate language, like they translates it to a language that you understand, sort of thing.
Oh,
So it's not that you would be getting one that was specifically for Elvish. It would be one that just translates what's heard into something the wearer understands.
would it happen to come in a set, and would you need both in the set to be able to understand?
It would just be like a single one. And it would. You want to buy more than one? You'd multiply the price by how many you want to buy, sort of thing.
Also the tattoo thing. So I sort of need two separate like estimations. So first off, the spell I'd want it to be for is ultra stealth, but I would only at least right now have it for the change appearances one. I also would kind of want it to be sort of a use at will sort of thing. However, I'd like to know what it would cost just plain getting a single appearance that he can change into at will, as well as what it would cost to have the just the full ability of the change appearances.
So just looking for the change appearance thing, but how many times? So basically, at will, unlimited amount of time, sort of thing. Because that's what I get when I think of at will.
Yeah, let's sort of hear that first, and then I might have to change it down to a limit of the amount of times, I guess.
Because using the alter self for the 1 hour change of appearance, but to be able to do that at will, you are looking at the higher range. If you wanted it to be like a few times a day, if you were looking at where'd the chart go? I lost it. If you were looking at, say, with the concentration needed, say 3 times a day, you'd be looking at the uncommon range, the 500. If you were looking at not needing the concentration and be able to do it more times, then it would probably be, depending on exactly how many times you wanted to add to that, closer to the rare range. Because there are pricings between the 500 and the 5,000. Depending on how far you jump from one to the other. But with not having the concentration and doing it more times, you'd be looking at a couple thousand.
And just reducing the appearance to a single appearance doesn't lower the cost any.
Not enough that it would make a difference from being able to unlimited do it, basically. There's the concentration factor and doing it at will factor. Taking out concentration and being able to do it as much as you want jacks up anything.
So what if it was like 2 or 3 times a day and remove concentration, however it's only one appearance specifically?
2 or 3 times a day, one appearance without concentration. I'd say you could go with the 500.
Okay. Oh, how much money do I need to put in? 380 into his coin pouch?
Yep.
And he just spent 2, was it, on?
2.
Yep. What the hell? Oh, it froze.
Lulu, what are you trying to do? You cannot eat my dice. They are not snacks. Leave them alone. I say nay nay to you, fluffy butt.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Yeah. That would be like exactly as much as Aegis has. Would the 10% discount happen to a purchase that was like got a tattoo, since that I believe that's done in the Thieves Guild, isn't it?
The person that does it is technically found in the Guild. Where is...
Because it says on all purchases.
Black market access. I mean, you'd have to debate that with Red.
Oh.
Because it does mention the goods in there. It doesn't state
Early.
whether or not a tattoo counts as a good. But it is technically a purchase that would be over 100.
Well, it says, well, it does say those in the same sentence. I guess that's true.
Not impossible to get the discount. I'm just saying you'll need to put on your charm.
Aegis with charm.
A little bit of persuasion.
Aegis has negative persuasion.
Oh no. He'll find a way. But, are Aegis and Sim going to head to the Thieves Guild? Or now that Sim gave Aegis the coinage, is he just gonna go off and do his own thing? Or are they sticking together?
Yeah, Sim will probably head towards the Thieves Guild.
Yeah. Thieves Guild.
Right.
I think I kind of figured out
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
going for.
Well,
And then
while you guys
like
are
a
heading to the...
like flip a
Yeah.
warding talisman kind of thing that I could like leave in places and like activate with the tattoo. So that way, like it's like a warning, like it'll like let me know. And then like I could talk through it. But then have something that will kind of like a deck of illusions card dispenser that basically pops out cards that are all like the same exact illusion. So that way it's like the alarm glyph will like let me know that somebody's at the door or something. And that would like light up part of the tattoo or something. And then I could like talk through that, and then another part of it, I could like activate that, and the dispenser just like pops out a card. and out pops the illusion of, like, say, the Lord of the Solstice clan, and just like wandering around in his office.
That could be done. That could be done. With those thoughts, though, Zay,
Yes.
you were asked to trail the Lord of the Soul Clan
Yes.
and trail him into, as he does in fact leave the house with a couple of the men in the family and goes about to do some business. The day consists of him going to the bank and having some sort of meeting. Um, it seemed to go well. Like, it wasn't like an angry one of sorts.
Can
It just
can I, while he is in the meeting, at some point, maybe like, I don't know how close I can get.
you can try and listen in.
I wanted to just do a base level of detect thoughts.
Oh, all right. You'd be able to get close enough for that. What's its range? I feel like you'd be able to get
It
close
actually,
enough.
the range is south, and it's within 30 feet of me. So if I just like stroll by,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it's a
Okay.
creature that I can see within 30 feet. So if I
Be
just
within.
stroll,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah. Definitely. Okay. Um. Gosh, surface thoughts. Wall and bank. Um. What would those be? He is. How would it be worded in his thoughts? I know what he's doing there. I don't know what the thoughts would be on it. Trying to think of the way to word his thoughts on what he's doing, and it's complicated. Um, it's basically he is basically creating a dating account for his daughter. funds for her and Chopper. So while out and about, she can get what she wants, not impeded by if this suitor that showed up isn't actually able to provide, so to speak. It's almost like a
like
test?
a safety net thing.
Yeah, safety net sort of thing. Like he should be able to provide for her every whim. But he shouldn't be expected to provide for like the chaperone. So it's for the chaperone and just in case sort of thing. He's not upset by it, but he's also not excited about it. Like not
Yeah.
like the thoughts are, at least this suitor seems to be, yeah, until he's like fully vetted sort of thing, seems to be of good stock and in a line of work that matches what we need sort of thing, or thoughts that are floating around in there.
Okay.
Yeah. After the bank stop, he goes to I have forgotten what I named the place. Holy crap, the seamstress place. Sewing. Um,
Oh no.
getting some things hemmed and fixed and ordered.
Needlecraft.
Needlecraft, yes. Holy crap. I was blanking. Why don't I have that on here? Oh, that's right. That's one of the ones I named after I had made this chart, and I still keep on forgetting to put it on this chart. I've got like so many other ones, but like Needlecraft and like two others that are on the map aren't on here, and I keep on forgetting to add them. Yeah, so he goes there, picks up some things. Um, has a runner take them to the house, sort of thing. Um, ends up going to the docks
Ooh.
and going
When
into.
can I go invisible there to get closer to him?
Oh yeah, you can go invisible there and follow through the
Doc's a
area, sort of thing.
shady place.
Shady place. Um, he ends up going through to one of the offices, like one of the back offices, which is big enough that you if you wanted to, could slip into the room as well. But that would
Yes.
definitely take a stealth roll to not accidentally, like, bump into someone while darting through the door before it's closed, sort of thing.
Yes, I would
If you
like
wanted
to.
to.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
And I have advantage on my roll. And that is. Ooh! Well, first one is a 17 plus 8. And. Yeah, so 17 plus 8, 25.
Nice, nice. Yeah, you are able to zip in before the doors close. And you listen in on a shady business deal of sorts.
I knew it.
Um, you end up listening in on a conversation on basically what would the price be of keeping the Varzan shipments from making it to dock? Be it not allowing them to dock, or whatever else may happen out at sea, um, or in the air if it was an airship shipment. Like what would the pricings be to make their cargo not make it here so that his can and bolster their sales, sort of thing.
Oh.
And some debates are had, and some pricings are put out there, like laid out on the table, sort of thing. He doesn't seem too happy about them. And he definitely regularly tries to talk things lower. Um, and nothing is finalized. It is a meeting of if then, and if this price is met, what will be gone through with, sort of meeting. Um, before he ends up leaving, and from there meeting some of the family at the Cake is a Pie bakery to pick up some meat pies for lunch. Um,
Okay.
I have suddenly blanked on how long you agreed to trail them for
I mean,
Sim.
the uh Mom Varzand isn't coming until tomorrow, correct?
Tomorrow, anyways. Yeah, yeah,
Okay, then I'm following them all day.
yeah. Okay. Um, After that, it is back home, and he heads out with his two daughters. Well, two of his daughters. The ones that haven't been married off
Yet.
yet. Um, Quill and Amber. And takes them out with Marcus and himself.
This whole time, Zay is just thinking, God damn it. There's an empty room in there full of jewelry.
Full of jewelry, all the jewelry,
all for the taking.
all of
Damn
it
it.
for the taking.
Damn it.
And you're following them around, and guess what? They're picking up some new jewelry.
Ooh.
Amber is picking up some beautiful, beautiful pieces of jewelry for her hair and matching pieces for necklaces and bracelets. However, Quill doesn't seem too interested. She does get a simple necklace. As they're out and about shopping. However, the second they get towards the general store, will not even saying a word darts off into it, eliciting some swears from the father with some get back here's as Marcus darts after her. And she ends up coming out with multiple notebooks, some scrolls, some quite a few new quills, and a few jars of a big old grin on her face. Marcus giving Lord Solstice that what sort of look. Once they finally do get out of the shop, like this is what she wanted. And they continue around to other, and end up about dinner time going back into the home, and they don't seem like they're coming out for the rest of the day. Once dinner hits, it seems like they're settled.
I'm gonna stick around late, just in case.
You do. Once it gets a bit darker, you do end up seeing, what was that one's name? Oh, did I not name him? I named the other two. Why did I not name him? The one with the cards. I forgot his name. Beautiful. Two of the Solstice clan end up leaving the home later and heading towards the Gambler's Sanctuary.
Oh, yeah, that checks out. Yeah. um, Because I do remember that when I snuck into their place before, there was like gambling debts, notes for different
And then one of
people, and
their, yep.
um, I would like to uh, sneak around to the backside of their mansion where I would know where Amber's window is.
Yeah. Okay.
Um, once like lights go out in their house and whatever. I like to use my newly acquired rope of climbing. I think that's what it's called. Uh, what?
I know what you mean.
Yeah,
Like,
the rope that lets me climb. Yeah, rope of climbing. To have one end of it attached to the roof or wherever her window is.
mhm.
And then is her window open or closed?
It's open.
It's open. Uh, can I listen to hear if she's sleeping?
Roll perception.
Perception. That's a 4. So I'm just gonna assume she is.
Mm.
uh, I'm gonna misty step inside.
All right. Hey, hun, you're right here. Highs or lows? Amber's awake. Okay. You misty step into her room, and she is sitting at her like jewelry desk sort of thing. It's
Yeah.
got makeup and is going through it, whispering something along the lines of, "I know it's in here somewhere," as she's clearly looking for something,
Hmm. Yeah, I wonder
but she
what she
doesn't
could be.
notice you.
uh, I'm gonna sneak up behind her. So I'm going to assume I need to make a stealth roll here.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Uh, 18 plus 8. Uh, so 26.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're good.
um, I'm gonna take one of my regular daggers out and kind of like you know put it up against her throat while putting my other hand over her mouth and just whispering, "Get me your most expensive shit," and put it on the desk. Don't look at me. Get your most expensive shit.
I'm gonna make some rolls. Um, You said to put it where?
On the like right in front of her.
Like on the desk. Okay.
Yeah, on the
I thought
desk.
that's shit, Squirtle. Yep, she is and her fight or flight kicks in, and it is fight. Or not fight, but flight as in just do what she's fucking told. As I was rolling for to see if she would actually like try and put up a fight, or she'd just be like, okay. And it was the highest on the die was a 4. There were a couple different things that I needed answers to, and one of them was a 2 on the die, and the other one was a die. She instantly put some pieces on the desk, like and at that point, like she puts like let's see, make a different roll. She grabs for 3 different pieces, putting them on the desk, and then like freezes. Hoping that that's enough.
With the dagger still to her throat, I'll just do a shh as I take the other hand off her mouth and grab the other two and just whisper, "Thanks for your donation." And then I back away and I misty step out to the ground, grabbing my rope, and then fucking booking.
This second you step away, she screams.
Mm-hmm. I figured she fucking would.
Oh yeah. And then the house is on the highest alert.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Guards are definitely being called in, and the
Yeah,
there's
I am.
yeah,
I just grabbed my shit and I fucking booked it.
you're gone for they, but yeah, you have booked it. Sim and Aegis, you both go to the Thieves Guild for some shopping.
There's something that I sort of realized might be a bright idea for Aegis to have, just because of reasons.
Mm.
Period of wound closing. How much would that cost, I guess?
Don't remember. Periaptive wound closure. That is a. You're wearing this pendant. You stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit die to gain hit points, double the number. It is uncommon. Price is it in. That one of those where it gives me one of the ranges. It does. It gives a range. So it's uncommon. So that would fit in the 100. Yeah, periaptive wound closure.
The language thing. Does that require attunement?
It would, yes.
Oh. So it's not like something he could just like loan out to like Ivy.
Well, it wouldn't be something that you could just put on and it instantly work. If you were to loan it to her for, say, like the day, if you gave it to her in the morning, like attunement, like take an hour of wearing something and you're good.
What scale would this be on a tattoo that doesn't require attunement?
The language thing or the periapt thing?
Both actually.
They're both still the uncommon, so that would be around the same amount. Plus, of course, depending on how big you wanted it. So we'll say, without pulling up the chart again, rounding up 150.
And so basically that both of those things together as tattoos would mean
Would be both of them together. As two different tattoos, rounding up, you'd be looking at around 300.
okay. Because I mean, when it really comes down to it, Aegis can talk to people and they understand them perfectly well in telepathy, no matter what language they know. If he can understand what they're saying, then he can have a conversation with just about anybody. Do they have a costume shop at the Thieves Guild, by the way?
Not a costume shop, but there's different areas you can buy clothes in and stuff.
Oh, so there's not like a
You can go to the
disguise place.
you can go to the clothes store and get something custom made.
Yeah, you can go to the clothes shop and get something custom made. No, because every like disguise is you're just trying to look like someone else out in society, so it's not like a luchador costume or a wrestler or whatever else, wrestler outfit. They're clothes, so there are clothes shops with different genres of like clothing. Like, hey, if you want to fit into I am blanking on every single freaking name. If you want to fit into Prada Society, or if you want to fit in to Pruxfield Society, this is what you'd wear. Sort of thing.
Oh,
If you want to fit in as a commoner, or if you want to fit in as a noble, of this, that, or the other area,
you know what
look at
though?
these sections, sort of thing.
Actually, though, Aegis is gonna get nice clothing. Aegis is gonna get all dressed up.
What?
Aegis is specifically going to ask the clothes sales person, um, what kind of things should wear for a date?
Uh, you would get asked, how much you like this broad?
Um, I I known her kind of. I don't know how he would answer actually. Um, um, Aegis want to look very good for her.
I got a nod, looking up and down, and go, well, gotta compliment that scale color for sure.
He just sort of confused nods. He's never probably done anything to do with fashion, but you know. Oh, uh, is Sim around? Sim?
Yeah.
Sim, yeah, what areas are you shopping around in? Are you following him? Are you going
Sim would
about your
probably
own
be
business?
He'd probably be more in the magic item and magical tattoo area. Trying to figure out pricing on his ideas.
Sim. Aegis, you know where to be found.
Okay.
So you do get shown some nice suits that would definitely fit you. But Sim, you do find an area. There's a bit of a sign over the door that says magical tattoo parlor. And when you open the door, there's a jingle. Inside very much so looks like your standard tattoo parlor, as well as has that smell that if you've ever been in a tattoo parlor, you know the smell.
Yep.
And there's no one there for a moment though. And then on one of the blank walls, a door appears as this quite skinny, on the shorter side, very dark haired woman comes through. Very blushed in the cheeks. And because I am so sorry if you've been waiting long. I was in the middle of a conversation. How can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for a bit of an odd tattoo. I've got kind of a multi-purpose sort of thing.
Okay.
I'm wanting one that can kind of connect to somewhat of a magical a magical talisman that will let me know when people are nearby it. And then something that I can kind of activate an illusion from wherever. But the illusion activates in a specific point.
Would you like the illusion to come from the talisman's area as well?
Yes. I would also like to be able to hear and speak through it.
So you're gonna ask us out? You racking up the price a bit from all the things that you want, but that's doable. It's very doable. Um, is can even I don't do just tattoos. I can also do the item, and I can join the two, link the magics and all that jazz.
Oh,
With everything you want done, you depending on if I can find deals on what I would need to make your talisman, you're looking at mm, she 3 to 5,000, depending on the deals that I can find on everything I would need to put this together for.
Okay. Well, don't start going to collect anything yet. I still have a bit of funds I'll need to collect, but I will be seeing you again.
She gives a bit of a nod and goes, well, I will be looking forward to your business. Doors are pretty much always open. The only time they're not is when I'm busy tattooing someone. Or recently doing Lord knows what. I have had a strange week. You don't want to hear about it, probably. So I won't hold you.
Oh no, strange is my forte.
She kind of laughs and she goes, I doubt you've ever been asked to go naked hunting.
To go what hunting?
You heard me correctly.
No, it kind of.
Broke out.
Yeah, I didn't actually quite hear that.
She said naked hunting.
Naked hunting?
Yeah.
Um, no, but I can't say that's the strangest thing I've ever heard.
By a four-armed Goliath man.
Well, I can't say I've seen a four-armed Goliath man.
It it has it has been very, very interesting. He kind of chuckles and goes, and to top it all off, it was supposed to be a date. What he thought would be a good date.
I mean, I suppose from I suppose from a more rural point of view, that could be rather romantic.
Because I kind of what I kept telling myself throughout the night. So I'm invited on a date, and you get there to find. Previously not told, by the way. You arrive at
Oh
the date,
no.
and he's butt naked. She goes, him.
No,
Oh,
that needs to be planned. Oh Lord.
I am still multiple shades deeper in the face than I normally am. It didn't go horribly, but it went strangely. Apparently, it's a cultural thing.
Well, I guess I have to ask, will he get a second?
He's very, very charming.
Sim asking all the right questions.
I don't. I think he would. I think he would.
Well, then I suppose it wasn't so strange after all. He'll just kind of grin and wander out.
And on that note, next time on Dragon Ball Z, we will start with we'll check back on Aegis's shopping and get Zay a closer look at her loot that she stole at knife point.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, isn't Zay ahead of us in time now?
Yes, I am at
Yes,
nighttime.
Zay is ahead of you guys in time, so I'll need to get you guys caught up to Zay's time first. God, where'd the hiccups come from?
Oof, what a
Um,
rush.
yeah, I'll need to get you guys caught up to where Zay is. Um,
Hi.
but everybody say goodbye to stream.
Goodbye, stream.
Bye, stream.